Hey everyone, it's Sue here. Welcome to my channel. We're continuing on in the alphabet of God's promises and Psalms. I'm working in a Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook that I took apart, so I deconstructed it, and I'm using the Create 365 that was hard to say, disc bound system where I can actually pull out the pages, and I'm loving it. I still have to get the bigger discs. I think I need the medium size, but I need to get to Michael's or something to get them. So I'm using 3 different colors of the Arteza paint. I have gold, Naples yellow, and Indian yellow, and all I wanted to do was get just like I don't know, just a nice background on here, not a solid color background, just with the makeup sponge, just like dabbing it onto the page and just having a fun background. And so now I'm using a glue stick to go ahead and get this 4x6 card onto the page. As you can see, I put the paint where I knew that it would be visible, right? Because I knew I was going to put this big 4x6 card onto the page, and I'm realizing here that I need to move it down just a little bit. This particular page, it went really quickly. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I had everything ready, and I just kind of did it. So this video is definitely one of my shorter ones. So I had a piece of die cut that I was going to put right where I'm putting that piece of washi tape. By the time I got done writing down the verse, which we're focusing on Psalm 119, verse 25 today, by the time I got done writing everything, the die cut was too big, and I'm like, you know what, I want to use some of this washi. So yeah, so the ephemera that you see me putting on, that key as well as these leaves, and there's going to be a little round sentiment. They are from Kaiser Craft die cut set. And I've been using them a lot. I really love them. They're very well made, these die cuts. I mean, very well made. They're nice and thick. I like them very much. And that little round sentiment says, remember this moment. So let's go ahead and read the verse. It's Psalm 119, verse 25, and I have it written here twice. I have it in the King James Version as well as the New Living Translation. The reason I have 2 versions is because the King James, that's the one that has the word quicken in it for the letter Q. But I really like the way that the New Living Translation version read. And so I wanted to put that on here as well. So Psalm 119:25, King James says, my soul cleaveth unto the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy word. Okay, so now the New Living Translation is, I lie in the dust, completely discouraged. Revive me by your word. So the word quicken actually translates into the word revive. It's like something living, or bring to life, or restore back to its original flourishing condition. So it's, revive in me, just everything good. Because it was interesting when I studied this. It actually, one of the study guides that I was reading online, excuse me, was talking about depression when I was reading about it. I thought, wow, that's pretty heavy, But if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. It says, I'll read again, I lie in the dust, completely discouraged, right? That's exactly what depression is, right? Revive me by your word. Oh, I mean, what a promise. Oh my gosh. But again, the word revive and quicken are, the same, basically. So, just finishing up the page, like I said, it was a really, really quick page. It was a great study to look through. I'm just doing a whole bunch of faux stitching around the whole page and around the card. And then I noticed, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I spelled a word wrong up on top. I wrote the word my instead of me. So I'm trying to fix it. I'm taking my makeup sponge and I'm taking a couple shades of that paint and just going over like the loop on the bottom of a Y. And it looked pretty good. But then I'm like, well, the E is like really, really, really dark and the rest of the letters aren't that dark, right? It just looked odd. So I figured, well, let me go over all of the words, and it says revive me by your word. And all I did was write over it again, made it all nice and bold black with my black Signo Uniball pen. And here you can see it looks much better. It is not perfect, but it is a-okay. And I just thought it was a fun little page. I do have that little piece of black washi on the bottom, and that's it. Have a blessed week, and I'll be back next week. Bye-bye, everybody.